people are occupied.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine. Free.
My name is Tanya. I'm from the Party for Jerusalem Liberation as well. We're here as a response to a national call brought up by the Palestinian youth movement that says no. We're going to read a letter that was drafted at the University of Administration by students affected in the slaughter of innocent Palestinians. It is of critical importance that the University Administration make public the extent to which our university is involved with Raytheon and the weapons manufacturing. All targets in Gaza come with steep civilian costs, as within the 88 square mile expanse, over 2 million individuals reside. Gaza, for all intents and purposes, is the United States does. Amnesty International has reported that in previous conflicts, the Israeli Air Force has dropped 500-pound Raytheon-made bombs on Palestinian residential targets, and several such hefty bombs were similarly dropped on the Jabalia refugee camp on October 31st, resulting in the death of over 50 civilians. The impact crater of the bombing campaign reduced the entire neighborhood into an apocalyptic scene of devastation. Likewise, it seems more than possible.
This is not some inevitable tragic outcome that was bound to happen. This is an active struggle against the ruthless colonial state. Palestinians have not been beaten and they never will. It's not over until liberation is won. It's critical that you do what you can to denounce and end these atrocities while amplifying those who are fighting for their lives. So, one of my favorite places online is the Gaza Poets. You can find them, just look for the Gaza Poets. And this is a poem from one of their members of their collective that came out recently. They say the men are Hamas, the women are Hamas, the children are Hamas, the unborn are Hamas, the cats are Hamas, the bread is Hamas, the hospitals and the churches are Hamas, the fuel is Hamas, the water is Hamas, any sign of life is Hamas. If they could, they would take the sun. This poem is an old poem by a very famous poet of ours named Bob Lexicon.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea. Walkout. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
UN walkout.
It's not complicated. Gaza will be liberated.
Palestine to Mexico.
All the walls are set to go. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Are occupied.
Free Palestine. The occupation has got to go. 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 Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go. Ho, ho! It's got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! Hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation has got to go. Hey, hey! Ho, ho! River to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Free, free, will be free!
You stand against God.
Not another nickel, not another dime! No more money for Israel's crimes! Not another nickel, not another dime! No more money for Israel's crimes! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
We're stopping the responsible for the genocide happening in Palestine. What are we going to say about it? Shame! So let's say it loud. Let's say it right loud. Robins, Robins. Robins, Robins. Robins, Robins. Robins, Robins. Robins, Robins, you can't hide. 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 We charge you with genocide. We charge you with genocide. Robins, Robins, you can't hide. Robins, Robins, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. We charge you with genocide. Robins, Robins, you can't hide. Robins, Robins, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide. We charge you with genocide. So say it with me. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. If you want UA to divest, say it loud and proud. UA divest. UA divest. UA divest. UA divest. Not another dollar for Israel's crimes. Not another nickel, not another dime. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes. No more money for Israel's crimes. UA, walk out. UA, walk out. We're here to say no business as usual. Can we make that happen? Palestine! Free Palestine! What are we gonna say? Free Palestine! Louder! Free Palestine! That's right! All right. We got a little bottleneck over here, but we're going to take the march back to Old Main. We're going to have a closing rally. I appreciate every single one of you that came out here. We're going to make our stance known loud and proud. Every single student is going to know what happened today. Over there, they're gonna lead the march that way back to Old Main, and we're gonna follow the march leader over there. Okay?
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! From the river to the sea!
Of both sides. This is not a war of equal force. Thousands of Palestinians have been killed by Israeli forces. Hospitals bombed. Refugee camps struck. Tens of thousands of Palestinians held as political prisoners at this very moment.
War crimes!
Gaza itself is very much an open-air prison, with freedom of movement and goods controlled by the Israeli occupation force. As a member of the Walkout tribe, indigenous to the land, I stand in solidarity with indigenous people fighting for their land and their autonomy, their freedom in opposition to colonialism. In opposition to colonialism, imperialism, to the forces of capitalism. I do not want to hear another land acknowledgement from this university when they are complicit in a genocide at this point. I don't want to hear another land acknowledgement. I don't. I want the Palestinian people to be alive. I want them to be here. I don't want them to be a plaque on the wall. So it's the same border that separates those in Palestine. And it's important for us to remember that and always carry that in our heart. Thank you all so much for being out here. We will continue to fight for the freedom of the Palestinian people. Like I said, collective action is the way forward. I want to tap into what we are here with the Party for Socialism and Liberation Tucson, as well as our community members. Say thank you so much. Keep fighting.
Thank you so much, Dave, for those powerful words. Yes, we're going to continue here. This is just the beginning. Collective what he said, collective power, that's what we need. We need to come together, fight for justice, fight for peace. Because history has shown us that that's what we need to do, that they don't hand us peace. The slave rebellion showed us that. The indigenous resistance in this country has shown us that resistance is justified when people are occupied, and only when we fight can we get peace and justice for people. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! And loud! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
like all Europeans did with many indigenous nations here. They gave us that name. But our real name is Mexica. Mexica. And we're a small group here with their children. And I'm here with my fellow matriarchs. And as matriarchs, with children, we have to say we stand in solidarity against the occupation. And as indigenous people to this continent, and I say continent, trauma that is called, that we have to stand in solidarity with the Palestinians and demand a ceasefire, because this is stolen land, just like I want to acknowledge, because in our way, in our traditional way, in our humble, respectful way, we acknowledge the first people of this land, the original first people. So I want to ask people from the Tohono Nation, Yaqui, Navajo, Apache, Hopi, any other indigenous nation, just to raise your hand. We want to acknowledge, because we know we are dancing on your land. We're dancing on indigenous land. So we want to acknowledge and thank you for having us here.
So everybody, get home safe. Stay tuned for the next one. Thank you everybody for coming out. Get home safe. Leave in groups. Get home safe, please. Thank you everybody for coming out. And we'll do one last time. Free! Free Palestine!
Free! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free!